What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, I will be reviewing the Transformers 1 track, the main theme song, if you will, whatever you want to call it, called If I Fall. That's the title? Yeah, I think that's the title. Now, as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm mid on this track. I can't even remember the name of the exact song. I'm pretty sure it's If I Fall, but I'll be correcting myself in the editing room with that one. I'm gonna start with the positives on this because, man, obviously I don't hate it since I'm using the word mid. I still think it's decent. It's a soundtrack. It's not gonna be an artist's magnum opus, but I do think soundtracks can be good. I thought On My Soul for Rise of the Beast last year was actually pretty good and a nice little hype track leading up to the release of Rise of the Beast. This, I'm not so sure. I'm a little mid on. And we're going to start with the positives, then go into the negatives. So first up here, I think the melody is good. The synths and some of the instruments used in the background of the beat are pretty nice to the ear, in my opinion. And the notes used to create the hook and the overall verses are very well done, in my opinion. It just sounds pleasant, but I guess that's always how soundtrack and pop music sounds to the ear. Ty Dolla $ign, I think he did his thing on it. If you guys are familiar with Ty Dolla $ign's discography, he really doesn't have too many misses as far as his vocal performance goes. He has probably one of the best voices, I'd say, in the modern music industry. He's been on a roll, in my opinion. Quavo's second verse is good. Key term here, second verse, because that first one I'm going to get into in a little later on in the video is pretty bad. But I do think the wordplay with Optimus, Megatron, and Bumblebee is pretty cool. And the outro, I really liked that. The little switch up was nice. There were a couple switch ups in this song, but I think the outro one landed the most, in my opinion. And that's pretty much it for the positives. Not really much else to discuss with that. But moving on to the negatives, there's a bit more to talk about here. So the beat itself, it's a generic trap beat. Now, I have nothing against trap. It's probably one of my favorite musical production sounds that have come out in the last 20 or so years, but the way they used it here, it just sounds so it sounds like a beat you'd hear on a TV commercial. It sounds super poppy and just overall generic, like you've heard it 1,000 times in the last 10 years. Just awful, cheap sounding drums on this song. The hook sounds generic. Now, I'm not aware of this singer until I heard this song, so I'm not familiar with this guy, but his voice was cool. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously. It's just how he was singing the chorus, and just the lines of the chorus in general were just kind of corny to me. Now, it is a kid's song. It is for a kid's movie, so it's not like the lyrics are going to be top tier or very compelling here, but I don't know, I feel like there could have been something else here that would have made the hook a bit better, but that's just me, I guess. In Quavo's first verse, I don't know what he was thinking here. Now, the flow is okay, but just the lyrics, I don't know, it just doesn't really relate to what they're trying to get across here with a Transformers soundtrack theme song, but I don't know, maybe that's just me hating too hard, and maybe it'll grow on me at some point if I listen to it some more. But yeah, I'm not feeling Quavo's first verse. Now, with the beat changes, again, I thought the outro one was the best, but all the other ones, there were like two other beat changes or switch ups or slowdowns in the song with the beat, whatever you want to call it. And I just think they were so boring. Like, you could have just kept with the regular beat, and I honestly would not have noticed a single difference. Like, okay, you slowed down the instruments and the synths a little, and you took out some sounds with the drums. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, I wasn't too fond of that, except for the outro one. And lastly, the bridge, absolutely terrible. I don't even think you needed a bridge for this. Like, they could have shortened this song by like 3 minutes, and it probably would have improved the quality of the track tenfold. You didn't need this bridge. You didn't need the two other beat switches. You frankly didn't need two verses from Quavo and Ty Dolla $ign. It could have just been one verse for each artist, and that would have been good enough. But I just feel like the track drags on so long. I think it's like, what, 5.5 minutes or 5 minutes or something like that, which is crazy to me. It does not need to be that long. 2.5, 3 minutes is good enough for a track like this, but it just drags on, and I just didn't like that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for what I have to say for this song. It's really nothing special, but it's not terrible either. I'm just mid on it. I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10 or something. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments below what y'all think about this single for the Transformers 1 movie. All my social medias are linked down below, including my email, if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries, or if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions photography or just regular display shelves in your homes. You could either hit me up on any of my social media accounts or just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!